It's the latest attempt by Washington to discourage attacks on its ally Israel and avoid a wider regional escalation of the war in Gaza. The Pentagon says it's bolstering its military presence in the Middle East to protect US personnel and to defend Israel. With the details, here's our Washington correspondent, Fraser Jackson.
Well, we first got word about this potential movement on Friday and got more details in the late hours of Friday when Sabrina Singh, the spokesperson for the Pentagon, said Secretary Austin has ordered adjustments to U.S. military posture designed to improve U.S. force protection, to increase support for the defense of Israel, and to ensure the United States is prepared to respond to various contingencies. Now, that means that they are going to be putting forward a multi-pronged approach, effectively. One of them is a new squadron of fighter jets heading to the area, which are mainly there to act as a deterrent. The main things really that are going to be more impactful in terms of the defense of Israel are going to be the battery of Navy cruisers and destroyers that are being sent their way. They have capabilities to shoot down ballistic missiles, and that is going to be important because that attack from Iran on Israel in April saw 300 projectiles heading towards Israel, and the vast majority of which were obviously shot down. So the bulking up of these will really help should this attack be larger than what we saw in April, and that is something that US officials, we are told, are worried about, that this could be a larger and more complicated strike than what we saw in April. There's also the potential for land-based ballistic missile defense systems, so really things there to help beef up the Israeli Iron Dome missile defense system that already is in place. And the main thing really is the aircraft carrier strike group. There was talk that the one that is currently there, the Theodore Roosevelt, when it finishes its mission in a few weeks, whether it would be replaced. Well, we now know that it will be, and that's the Abraham Lincoln carrier group will now head into that area from the East Pacific as well. Now, that will mean that those aircraft will arrive in the next couple of days, but it will take a considerably longer time for the ships and boats to get there, potentially a couple of weeks. Of course, the last time we saw an attack from Iran towards Israel, it took 2 weeks between what we saw as the spark of that attack to the actual attack taking place. So we'll see whether it's any less time now or longer. And we're also looking to see whether other nations get involved. Last time, France and the UK both shot down missiles under the guise of protecting their own forces and their own assets in the region. And we're keeping an eye out to see whether that will happen this time as well.